After horrid final exams, strenuous times at work, and an accumulation of stress, you made it. It's finally summer. It feels like it took literally forever. Now I know you had that ideal physique you want to have this summer, goals you want to reach. Do not let this summer be like the last or any of the other times you told yourself you were going to start making a change or hit a certain goal. I'm going to lay out exactly how you can maximize your time and destroy your fitness goals this summer. Now it's not easy. You can't just sit around all day and hope that your goals are magically accomplished. It takes effort. If you're ready to lock in, transform yourself, and build more confidence, then you're in the right place. Let's get to it. First, you need to establish a routine. You need to find a workout routine that fits your schedule. That way you can abide by it. Know yourself too. If you don't want to be in the gym crazy often, then don't pick a routine that has you in the gym a lot. But hang on, why do you even need a routine? A workout routine or split will allow for your workouts to be organized. Having a good one also prevents the overtraining or undertraining of a muscle group. Yeah, trust, I see you trying to schedule one leg day a month. You ain't slick. A routine also ensures that you can actually track your progress and make sure that you are actually progressing in every single one of your exercises. Your workout routine should be anywhere from 3 to 5 days a week. 2 or less is just too little, and then 6 or more is just difficult to recover from. Now, how do you go about choosing the best routine for you? Start by answering these questions. How many days a week do I want to work out? What can I actually fit into my schedule? Mind you, that one is not an excuse for you to say you don't have time to work out. Everyone has time. But if you have actual external obligations, then yeah, you're not going to be able to make it in during that time. Now that you've considered those 2 questions, I'll provide you with a few different splits you can use or just use as examples to create your own. Here's 2 3-day splits, 2 4-day splits, and 2 5-day splits. Each of those are good examples of splits you can utilize depending on how many days a week you would like to train. You can also take some of those, mix them around a bit to create something more personalized. And a quick but very important note, make sure you train with purpose. Each session or week, try to add an extra rep or go up in weight on an exercise. That's called progressive overload. If you want to change your physique, you've got to push to make it occur. Listen, you half-ass your workouts, you get half-ass results. It's up to you. Alright, you've got your routine. Second, you need to have a clean, healthy diet. You need to prioritize whole foods. Now I know some of you probably audibly sighed at that, but eating clean does not have to be some dreadful and boring thing. There are so many different options as far as whole foods. If you haven't yet, experiment with different healthy options, see what you like, and then stick to it. It's that simple. No need to overcomplicate anything. You also need to make sure your diet is high protein. Your body needs protein to build and maintain muscle. I recommend consuming 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. And not only does eating clean benefit you in fitness, you just generally feel a lot better when you're consuming the right foods. If you're like me and you don't like cooking all the time, I recommend meal prepping. Take one day, about an hour and a half to 2 to prepare your meals for the next 4 to 7 days. Doing this saves you time and effort throughout the week as you're only cooking 1 to 2 days a week. And just to add on, I know grocery prices are terrible in this economy, but trust, you do not got to be spending all that money. Keep your meal prep simple. That's how you avoid spending a ton of money. Unless you really want them to be, your meal preps don't got to be 5-star Gordon Ramsay, nor do they got to consist of these exotic foods. Just get you a protein source, a carb source, and a green vegetable. That's the minimum. You can do you one even better and add some healthy fats for that brain function and some fruits for them vitamins. As an example, I'll provide you with one of my meal preps I personally enjoy. Got a serving of white rice, double serving of chicken breast, spinach, and fat-free cheddar cheese. And occasionally, I'll add in a bit of Greek yogurt and some chipotle sauce. But for real, you see how simple that sounds? You don't have to be doing all that with your meal prep. Keep it simple. Alright, you've got your routine, you've got your diet down, you're ready to go get to it. But wait, let me stop you there before you go burn yourself out. Literally. Here's something you need to know. You don't grow when you're training, you grow when you're recovering. If you're not recovering from your workouts, you will not make progress. I mean, you might, but it's gonna be extra slow. You should be getting at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep every single night, and if you really want to maximize your progress, aim for the high end of that range. During sleep is when your body repairs your muscle tissue and overall just prepares your body to function. Don't be staying up all night and then go try to train the next day, because trust, it's gonna be horrible, I know. Next, hydration. You've got to stay hydrated, especially during the summer. You're training hard, expending a lot of energy, you need water. That's non-negotiable. A good rule of thumb is to drink half your body weight in ounces a day, but really just make sure you're consuming water often. On your rest days from working out, try to still be active. Active recovery is great. Go out on a walk, do some light stretching, just try to never be sedentary. Getting up and moving, even on rest days, keeps your body fresh and ready to go for your next workout. And really, just try not to overdo it. If you find yourself constantly sore from workouts, that can be a sign of overtraining and just not recovering properly. And by constantly, I mean weeks on end, because you might be a little bit sore your first week or so, depending on your training experience. Train hard, but train smart. Listen, you can have the most perfect workout routine, the cleanest high protein diet, and a ton of motivation right now, but absolutely none of that matters if you can't lock in and stay consistent. Consistency is key. Cliche or not, it's 100% true. And I know this can be difficult, especially during the summer. Vacations, parties, random setbacks, they're going to happen, and that's where a lot of people fall off. If you really want to level up this summer, you have to stick to it through all of that. And no, I'm not saying you have to be perfect. I mean, it's summer, enjoy yourself, but don't completely fall off the routine. You're going to miss a workout here and there. You might eat like garbage for a couple days, but that's okay. What really matters is that you bounce back, continue showing up and pushing forward. Listen, results will not come from being dedicated for 1 week. The results you want will come from showing up constantly throughout the summer. And look at it like this: the more consistent you are, the more all of this will just become second nature to you. It won't even feel like much effort at all. Personally, here's what I remind myself of: you simply will not see change or reach any goal if you don't show up in some form every single day. Summer may be a break from school and work, but it's also an opportunity. You've got extra time and more energy, might as well put it to use. Use this summer to level up your entire life. Yeah, you're getting your fitness on track, which is great, but put time into developing other areas of your life on top of that. Build discipline, improve your confidence, work on things that will carry over into bettering your everyday life. Take the opportunity and aim to become a new and improved version of yourself. If you're ready to take that opportunity, I got you. If you want full support, accountability, and a completely personalized plan that fits into your schedule and aligns with your goals, I do offer one-to-one online fitness coaching. Now, this is for people who really want to lock in and are serious about long-term change. You'll receive a list of things, from a training plan specifically created for you to nutritional guidance to help you get to them goals. You'll have direct access to me for support or any questions, and we'll do check-ins quite frequently to make sure you're on track to crushing them goals. There's a link in the description to book a call with me if you're interested. Now, if you're not in a place to commit to coaching quite yet, all good. That's why I created the Summer Strength and Shred Challenge. It's a more affordable short-term option that still gives you a program to follow with clear structure and a community of people working right alongside you. There's also a link in the description for that as well. Whether you want to work with me directly or not, make this summer worth something. Do not look back in August regretting that you did not start sooner. Ultimately, if you want to maximize your summer and reach your fitness goals, you know what you have to do. Establish your routine, have a high protein diet, prioritize recovery, and stay consistent. When you put it all together, it sounds simple, right? Because it is. The hardest part is just sticking to everything. But I can promise, if you do all those things, you'll be right on track to getting to your goals. Do not let this summer get past you. Get up and take action. Level up your life and fitness. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you took something away from everything I've laid out. I truly wish you the best in your fitness journey, and I hope this summer is amazing for you. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. And not only does eating clean benefit— whoa, what the frick is that? What is that? Yo, there's bugs in here. Or what is these, mosquitoes? Hell nah. Alright, lock in. I'm sorry about that.